the word hip hop didn't come into like 1978. And that came from Keith Cowboy. He was a member of the Grandmaster Flash, Furious Five. But at that time, it was just 3 MCs. It was Keith Cowboy, Grandmaster Melly Mel, which was Melly Mel at the time, and his brother Kid Creole. So it was only Grandmaster Flash and 3 MCs. And it still wasn't called hip hop. It was just going to the jam. We was in the streets. We plug up to the lampposts, and Flash played music, DJ in the park, and that's what it was. Billy was going to the Army. He was going to the armed services. And at that time, being drafted was unheard of for the urban kids and for us. So when Billy said he was getting drafted, we laughed. It was funny to us because, yeah, you got picked out of everybody from Uncle Sam to go and join the Army. So Flash was giving a party, street party, regular thing, jam in the park. But we was actually giving it for Billy to go away. That was going to be his last actual park to hang out with us and before he go draft and get on to the Army. And Cowboy always kept saying, we shouting out, Billy, this is for Billy. He going to the Army, hip hop and don't stop, you know, and left, right, hip hop, don't stop, Billy. You know, so every 20 minutes during the music playing, Flash playing, Cowboy would say this. And then Kid Creole get on the mic and say, yeah, Billy's left off on us. God bless you. Be safe. Hip, hop, left, right, hip, hop, don't stop. You know, and they're like every 20 minutes they would just say this. Shout out Billy. Big shouts out to Billy. We going to the Army. He's going to the armed force. We see him and we see him when we see him and things of that nature. And the word hip hop came about right there because the day after the party, everybody would say that you go to the block party that they was giving for Billy. He's going to the Army. Did you go to that hip hop jam? They was hip hopping in the joint. And the word was out. It started right there. The L Brothers for us, we was pretty, like I'm still right now. We was pretty. We wore nice clothes. We was handsome guys. So the girls, it was like that. We was like the Beatles when we traveled. And everybody else, they 3 groups, 3 guys, but they wasn't as pretty as us. They wasn't as dressed as us. So it didn't bother us. We was the greatest. So all of us smoked it weed. We smoked it pot back then. We still smoking today. I was in high school, and they didn't have blunts at this time. There wasn't no blunts. Big Bamboo. Cheech and Chong was out, so we followed Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong had Big Bamboo joints, and we had Big Bamboo joints. And a friend of mine named David used to come to school with the Marlboro pack with 13 joints in them, and every day here after lunch, he would come back looking Chinese when he was supposed to be Puerto Rican. I used to tell him, ain't no way you coming back to class looking all cockeyed and retarded, and I don't know what you doing. And I was that bad till he said, okay, come on. After school, we go in the gym and we go behind the stage. I'm gonna show you. And it's one of these. So I said, what's that? He said, they call them joints. Yeah, let's go. We ran in the back. I said, give me one of them. He said, you get one, I get one. You light up, I light up. At the same time, ready? Choom, choom. I'm coughing, don't know what's going on, coughing. And then about 20 minutes later, I was scared of everything. I was so panicky. I was like, what is this doing to me? He said, just relax, don't start that. You can't go home now. I said, no, I can't go home now. I know if I go home now, it's all over. And I stood in the park and all night I was like, just, if you seen Friday, if you remember Chris Tucker, that's exactly how I felt. I felt that. So that's why it was so funny to me, because that was my first experience. That one joint, my whole body just like, oh God. I was like, oh, what did I do? Oh no, I ain't doing that no more. And yesterday I wanted to do it the next day. That was my first experience. I was in high school. Yo, it's the backbone of the microphone, Chief Rocker Busy B. And yeah, I'm gonna be at the 23rd Cannabis Cup, just having fun, enjoying myself, drinking and not thinking, smoking and loking, having fun in Amsterdam, doing the Amsterdam. Me and a couple of my celebrity friends, we will be in the building. So all your friends, get your passports ready, get your telephone ready, get your plane tickets ready. We're gonna be in the Amsterdam, doing the Amsterdam at the 23rd Cannabis Cup. So be there, because I will.